All kinds of questions still remain about what took place in Minnesota over the weekend with Vance Luther Boelter. Now everybody's calling him Boelter, not Boelter. I'm going to try to change the way I pronounce the word because I want to say it right. Boelter. Vance Luther Boelter, the only suspect, maybe, in the assassination of Representative Melissa Hortman in Minnesota and the attempted assassination of John Hoffman. A lot of questions. Yesterday, there's a press conference that really raised a lot of eyebrows when they answered a couple different questions. One, they're not fully coming out with the list of 70 people that were on the list of assassination targets. And they answer that, and they talk about that. I think the public deserves to know who was on the list. But then the questioning shifted. I got a clip here I'm going to play for you. The questioning shifted to, are there others out there that you're looking at, like a broader network of assassins or people with radicalized ideologies who are going to be hunting down Democrats in their homes? And the answer, he tried to get away from answering directly. He says he's relatively confident and then backed away and then said confident. And then the press conference abruptly ends at that point. I think, and I think you would agree, I think anybody would agree, that we deserve information related to the radical network of individuals that surround Donald Trump, whether it be in spirit or literally, who want to see politicians who are Democrats dead. And I just posed the question of one, are we entitled to that information? And two, why are they not being more forthcoming with it? I mean, the FBI just a handful of years ago said that the most grave domestic terror threat comes from extremists on the right wing. And now that it's coming home, now that they are seeing their plans come to fruition, we deserve answers. We'll talk about this a little bit on the other side of this clip, but I want you to go into this clip knowing that Vance Luther Boelter was a member of a radical college or online correspondence course that has fueled and graduated all kinds of radicals who have committed violence, who have praised the Christchurch killings in New Zealand, who have taken part in radicalizing and radical behavior themselves. Anyway, watch this clip and we'll talk about it on the other side.
I know there are politicians from Wisconsin on this. What other states were people fired on this?
It was multiple states. I don't have the exhaustive list, but it was multiple states that were on there.
Do you have some states that were on the list?
We can. There's a few. I don't want to say it because it won't be exhaustive, but Wisconsin, Illinois, Michigan, some others that were on there. There was a variety. Nebraska, Iowa. We've had contact. What I will tell you, and I will not get into any more specifics beyond that, we are in coordination with our federal partners and our fusion centers in those states to coordinate with local law enforcement and the FBI in those states and the state fusion centers that are there to be able to provide that information and notify those individuals that they were on that list.
Are you concerned that there's other people out there that could have been working with them?
The question is, are we concerned there's other people out there that could be working with them? We will fully explore that. I've said on this, we are relatively confident, we are confident that the violence that he committed and the murders he committed and the attempted murders, that he conducted that activity alone. We will be exploring if there are any broader network. We have not uncovered any of that at this time, but that will be part of our investigation, and we will fully explore that. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
So I don't know about you, but that doesn't inspire confidence in me. I guess it inspires relative confidence. We're relatively confident that he acted alone and that there's no future further threat to others in the many states that I led with the clip. Nebraska and Iowa, Michigan, Wisconsin, other areas. Other politicians you know, and I'm concerned about this, for one, just based on what the damage that can be done to our democracy of this normalizing political violence. But two, as an aside, also being the target of threats of murder and sexual violence and murder against my wife, Brittany Page. This isn't normal. I guess it is in the era of Trump. I guess it is in this new version of white American Trumpism Christianity, that you can go on stage and preach to high heaven about how excited you are that Jesus changed your life, yet plot to assassinate, allegedly, Democrats. You know, just like Jesus would. Just like Jesus would. Anyway, I invite you to this conversation. We can talk about it in the comments below. You can also call the voicemail line and leave me a fewer than 3-minute voicemail, 714-576-4054. And of course, as always, you can email me, daily@dollemore.com. I mean, look, this all comes on the heels of all kinds of politicians on the right wing mocking this, making fun of this, making light of this, who also themselves, Mike Lee, claim to be mighty righteous men of God, faithful Mormon men, hypocrites, liars, all in service to a decrepit president who is morally bankrupt, ethically bankrupt, literally bankrupt many times. Anyway, if you appreciate what I do and you find value in the information I bring or the style with which I do it, whatever, please consider helping me produce these videos, reaching the millions of people that I do every month. You can click the join button below, and for $2 a month, become a channel member. You can also go to patreon.com/IDoubtIt podcast. I'm all over the internet at Dollemore. You can find me on Facebook and TikTok and Instagram and Blue Sky. I have a private, non-active account that I don't use on Twitter because I don't want someone to steal my username, but I'm everywhere else at Dollemore. I love and appreciate you. Thank you for your concern for the country. I'll see you next time. Be genuine. Take care of one another.